It's time for some therapy. Come vibe with me, vibe therapy, on vibe therapy.
Hey y'all, thanks for checking in. It's Yarah Yin, your vibe doctor, prescribing you mindful media and mental maintenance. We're going to take a look at some clips from people who went to the Bad Boys auditions and the Baddies Gone Wild auditions, and let's just finish before I go in. What is happening in our community? Like, seriously, the lowest essence of who we are is being captured, spotlighted, packaged, and sold for $7.99 disguised as entertainment when this is really spiritual warfare. Like, seriously. And I was surprised to find out that other groups of people watched this show. Like, I was really surprised at that. And you better believe that they are judging, reinforcing dangerous stereotypes, and forming twisted perceptions of us. Like, what is Susan, Paul, and Becky doing watching Baddies, Bad Boys? Like, I would have never guessed that.
I love you. I love you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That is sad, man. And deeply disturbing. All to get on a show that is broadcasting our lowest vibrations while our highest selves are being buried underneath the algorithm. Okay, this is a very dark agenda against the Black community, and I need my people to wake up.
Hi, this is Brittany, 12 hours before my shift. 12 hours after my shift.
Oh my God. Yikes. Next clip. And I know that some of us think that this is funny. I know that some of us think that this is entertainment, jokes, laugh, and fun, but this is spiritual warfare. This is mental warfare. This is emotional warfare, okay? Disguised as entertainment, okay? It is teaching our nervous system to crave dysfunction, and is doing it through the image of our community. Okay, we are witnessing Black people violate one another in the name of a check, in the name of entertainment. Like, next clip.
I dropped my friend off at the Baddies audition. She told me don't worry about picking her up because she's probably going to be there all day. So I went out sightseeing, and a couple hours later, I get a call from my friend, and she's like, come pick me up now. So I turned the car around, and I went to go pick her up. As I'm driving through the lot trying to find her, I see security carrying out a man, and he looked fucked up. As I'm watching security carry this man, they're getting closer and closer to my car, and I'm thinking, man, I hope they don't think I'm his Uber. But the closer they got, the more I realized that was my friend that they were carrying out. I said, Patricia, and I quickly got out the car and ran to security. I looked Patricia up and down. Her wig was gone. The braids that were under her wigs were pulled out. She had a busted lip and a busted eye. I quickly got Patricia in the car, and as we were driving off, I said, girl, what happened? She said that she was standing in line and a girl got too close and she told the girl to move. Next thing she know, the girl punched her in her face and she punched back. She said what turned into one girl turned into 5 girls and she got jumped. I looked at Patricia and I seen her belly was bleeding. I said, what they do, cut you? She's like, no, girl, because I didn't have no chain for them to snatch. They snatched my belly button ring.
That was kind of funny. But I want y'all to see that this is conditioning, okay? They normalize it, monetize it, and then broadcast it back to us as culture. This is how other people are thinking that we behave. I was so shocked to learn that other demographics watch Baddies, Bad Boys. Now that's TV, and it's another network that I just learned about called Nix. Okay. The more we laugh, repost, and consume, the more we submit that image as our collective identity. Okay. Here's another clip that I found from the auditions.
Security!
That behavior is not okay. They honestly, they didn't even look like they didn't even want to fight for real. It just seems like they were just doing it because they were trying to get attention or trying to get noticed. But hey guys, newsflash, majority, they be having their cast picked. Okay, I believe they only pick like 2 or 3 people for these auditions. So what are you guys acting like a buffoon for? All right, next clip.
Okay, y'all, I'm finally ready to tell my story about this Baddies audition. Don't mind my hair, I just woke up from a long night. All right, so this is how it went. I went to the Baddies audition with one of my homegirls. She's from New York. I met her in New York. She flew up here for the audition. She has been on a few of the audition episodes. She always get a ticket, but she never made it to the next round. Y'all might know her. Her name is Monet. She be on now that's TV, like on South Central Baddies or something, I think. But anyway, boom. She told me, like, we need to be there early. I do this all the time. We need to get there like 8 or 9 a.m. because, you know, the line gonna get crazy and ooh. So we get there at like 9 o'clock in the morning. The line was really just starting, but it was starting to pick up or whatever. So we in the line. She told me what we need to bring. We brought chairs, we brought speakers, we bought water, we bought whatever. We DoorDash food in the line, all that. So when we got in the line, they like, fuck it, we finna go to the front of the line. We ain't about to wait back here. So I guess we act like we was finna go to the bathroom, and we just went to the front of the line, and nobody ain't do shit about it. So they told us we were supposed to come in at 12 o'clock or 12:30. So like I told you, I got there like 9 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, 3 hours. Sun's starting to come out. It's getting a little hot. You know, people get bothered, irritated. We getting drunk in the line. They kept on coming around with the cameras and stuff like that. People had their bottles or whatever, but like they barely came around with water until way after, when people was already mad as fuck, passing out, all type of shit. So boom, they didn't open the doors till 5 p.m. Not 12 o'clock, 5 p.m. So when we go in there, we get our numbers and stuff or whatever for who we, you know, with our Zeus number. And then they told us all go in this auditorium. Now the auditorium is 2 sides, and they giving all these people all these numbers and stuff like that's gonna be like the type of order or something they gonna go in. But the numbers had nothing to do with nothing. So people hot and bothered. They done finally gave waters out here and there in the line. We finally came in the building about to pass out. People done passed out literally in that line. So when we getting in the building, like bitches was already fighting in the line. They telling us like we can't open the door until we get another fight, until we get enough fights, enough content. We can't start the auditions. So that was in the line.
Did y'all hear that? We can't open the doors until y'all fight. Like, that is some chaotic energy. Like, that's dark.
Then when we get in the building, they was like, it's free game once you get in the building. It don't matter. Y'all could just fight all y'all want. So when we got in the building, literally people was fighting left and right, every which way, everywhere you look, everywhere you look. And I just keep hopping on the tables, just watching every fight. Part 2. So it's this one guy walking around, like, tapping people on the shoulder, whispering. After they didn't get into an altercation or whatever, or I guess just motherfuckers that he feel like he got a little pick. So it was a gay boy or whatever. So he was going around whispering, telling people, I guess, to go up to the VIP. Now, I already supposed to been in the damn VIP because I know Jonathan. Jonathan told me he was going to come down there and get me, just texting when I get there. And my friend Monet also had a plug with the VIP because she always be on Baddies. So my phone had died, and I was with my other homegirl. So Monet, when she told me, like, girl, you got to stay with me. You moving around doing too much. But we in my city, so of course I'm going to be moving around doing too much. So she disappeared somewhere, and her ass ended up going up there. Boom. So the people that was going up to VIP, they basically go straight to the main stage with Natalie and them like that. Everybody in the auditions downstairs, they going to have to fight their way out for one, just to get to the first panel of people. Now, when they kept telling people, sit down, stand up, like they didn't know what the fuck they was trying to tell people. They wasn't letting nobody out. My friend Bree literally had to fight her way out, go to 4 different doors. They like, we not letting nobody out. She cutting the fuck up on their ass, finally got out. They was not trying to let nobody out. It was like a jail in there. It was crazy. They had all the doors locked. Everybody just going crazy. The concession stand closed like 30 minutes after we got in there. So people started breaking into the damn concession, stealing drinks and stuff because motherfuckers was thirsty, irritated, hungry.
Those producers knew exactly what they were doing. You starve the body, you confuse the mind. No food, no water, heat stroke conditions, and then you demand a fight, you demand violence. That is psychological warfare disguised as an opportunity.
All type of shit. So when they actually start the auditions, you would just see the door open here and there, and they'd just pull 3 girls out of something and close the door. So they never had no structure. They never had no setup of how they was doing that shit. They literally was just randomly pulling girls, whoever was close enough to the door. So when I peeped that, I told my friend, like, come on, girl, we about to make our way out of this bitch, because I was about to leave so many times, but I'm like, you already been here all fucking day, standing in line since 8, 9 a.m. You might as well just stick it out, see what the fuck it is, you know? And I only came to pop my shit. I never wanted to be on that show. I don't have to wake up fighting bitches all day, every day. That's slow. I came to pop my shit, be on TV. I met Lemmy, the CEO, and everything. I did what I came to do. So once we seen them open the doors or whatever, I'm grabbing her. We latched up in the arms, like, you know, latched up like this. I'm like, come on, we about to get out of here. Every time the door opened, everybody started pushing towards the door, trying to get out and shit. And I was pulling her ass right through them crowds, like, come on, we got to get through this. We about to get out of here. That shit was crazy as hell, like hectic as hell, head hurt, everything. So this is about 10 o'clock at night when the auditions actually start. So once we finally got pulled out of that motherfucker after hell and hot fucking water, we got to stand in some more lines so we can go be in front of our panels or whatever. I had one in front of Jayla, Tasiki, Bobby, Tinkerbella. Was Biggie up there? Or Meatball? It was one of them. I don't know. But I know when I got up there, they was doing 6 people at a time. So when I got in my 6 people group, I'm like, oh, I'm about to kill this. Like, I was in a group with a bunch of, you feel me? And I'm like, yeah, this ain't shit. So when we get in front of them, they like start from the left to the right. I'm the last person on the right. They like start from the left, tell me what makes you a baddie. The girl get to saying, I feel like ain't nobody fucking with me. I'm a baddie because da-da-da-da-da. And then she like, oh, ain't nobody fucking with you. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about that. So the girl to the right instantly like, oh, I'm fucking with you. What? That was just their whole manipulation scheme. They was trying to get people roused up to get that fight. You feel me? So them bitches got to fighting. Then the friend on the next to her jumped in too. So 2 bitches was fighting her. They breaking shit. They doing all this. So while they fighting, I just cut and start talking to Jayla and them. I'm like, it's Costa Rica, Big Rick, Eastside Princess. You know, she like, Look right back at the fight. Like, y'all not here for no bosses. Y'all not looking for nobody else here to pop their shit or show what the fuck Detroit got to offer. Y'all came here from some scuttered ass, bum ass, red ass bitches. Like, that's all. So they knocking shit over, breaking shit, breaking the set. So they are like, all right, next group. I'm like, I didn't get a chance to pop my shit. She like, you popped your shit enough. Jayla, Squidward looking ass. Like, bitch, no, I didn't. I should pop you in your shit. Fuck is you talking about? That's why they be making people mad like that. They trying to do that. It was so many bad bitches in there looking like that one buff song, Detroit Ready, you feel me? And got sent home because they wasn't in there fucking fighting bitches, kissing trainees. They had the trainees was in there fighting. Bitches like literally fighting trainees, 2, 3 girls at one time. This grown ass man in here swinging. Like, what? It was just all over the place. When I say it was so demonic, and it's like, it made me look at the show differently because I watch this shit all the time, but just to see it in real person is like how y'all traveling from city to city and just making every fucking body mad in their city, and then y'all leaving, and now all these people pissed off from yesterday. When I say the city was in an uproar for like 2, 3 days, bitches was beefing with each other because they fought at the baddies thing, motherfuckers was falling out. People I know was leaving out on stretchers and gurneys, going to the hospital. Motherfuckers was in there with broken noses, all type of shit, just to not get picked.
It's trauma content, pain for profit. They're turning girls into gladiators and calling it an opportunity. Like, they are getting
They
beat
not gonna
on.
pick none of them people from the auditions. They got their own whole roster of people that they picking, and they might pick 1 or 2 people from them auditions. So all that shit was irrelevant, and it was very fucking demonic. And it took me like a week to get my energy back right and get my spirits back in order, because that type of shit will throw you the fuck off. And it took me this long to make the video because I really didn't even care to talk about this shit because it's just draining.
It's crazy how Mama said it took her like a minute to get her energy back right. You understand what I'm saying? And how they go from city to city, like just causing chaos. Man, that ain't it. That ain't it. And that's very dark, and that's very demonic and extremely low vibrational. This is spiritual warfare disguised as content. Protect your soul from this poison masquerading as programming.
I speak on this, you know. It sounds cold. Look at his face.
Bad boy slept in on that. What's that? We the baddest, I clock that. Don't talk like a bad drain on that. Drop that guy first day, yeah, I got that. And I got the corner, yeah, I can pop that. Hater G, come get your spot back. Style thinking in the top rack, chilling, mountain, doing up long chat.
Yikes.